Dom DeMarco.
Who was it? Don DeMarco.
Welcome to another episode of Cut the Noise. I'm your man Bailey, aka Mr. Go. Get him with
Big Daddy.
and
Pretty boy seat.
I'm gonna start practicing in the mirror.
So start.
Big Daddy.
You gotta look into it. You gotta look.
nigga, I got a question for you.
Big Daddy.
Cause you about to start doing your own podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Cause we had a conversation. Nigga, how the fuck you gonna edit your videos without watching yourself?
Man, I just got. Okay. No.
Got him.
So, let me see this. So mine myself is only gonna be like reactions. So it's gonna be like 15 minutes. So
You still gotta watch yourself to edit it.
I can sit through 15 minutes of me.
Or you can sit through 15 minutes.
I can sit through 15 minutes of me. I'll be good. With our stuff, because I don't know. Like I feel it's a little different because this is a flow talking with people. Me by myself is a little different than reacting to a video. But me just us shooting the shit talking. I mean, that's not really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird for me to look at it, but I mean, I already know what my critiques are, what I need to do.
This nigga just made every excuse for why he ugly and don't want to look at himself.
I'm too pretty, bro. I'm too pretty. I'm like, damn. I feel
How was
bad for
your
other
week?
people.
How was your week, sir?
Hey man, it was good, bro. It was chill. I ain't hit the gym this week though.
What the fuck?
Took a break.
I ain't took
the
no
yin?
break. My legs is on fire right now.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? Gotta let the body rest real quick. But we back on it this weekend. I ain't tripping.
How was your week?
Man, my week was good, bro. It was went by quick. You know, just catching up with some current events. Yeah, nothing too crazy, man.
Type shit.
Type shit for real.
My week was good. I fucked up this morning. I was supposed to weigh myself. Friday is when I weigh myself. Okay? And I didn't do that. And then
Why not?
I forgot to.
Yeah, right.
And like right now, today, I didn't eat all fucking day. And then about 4 o'clock, I had some fish and some shrimp and some green beans.
You
Like
said
now,
you didn't eat, bro.
I just said until 4 o'clock, nigga. Saucy boy, yeah! Welcome to the podcast.
That's someone named
As
Saucy
y'all
Boy?
see right now, yeah. This
Them,
is what I
them
mean.
hoes be busting. Hey, what flavor you got?
What is that?
It's
Orco's?
protein, so this is strawberry.
Orco's yogurt?
I got
Man,
two of them.
You got strawberry?
Yeah,
I got the peach at the
I got
crib.
mixed berry. This is what I'm eating right now.
Yo, tag
And
him in
then
so
I
he
got
can pay us.
strawberry.
Nah, don't tag the ass yet.
And the reason that I'm doing so, that's the thing. I'm trying to like change my protein. I don't care what nobody say. Whew. I can tell this weight is falling off quick because even this brand new hoodie. It's a brand new hoodie. This hoodie getting big already. These brand new shorts. These shorts went from what they call them, man shorts. What was they calling them thing? Hoochie daddies. The hoochie daddies.
Yeah.
Hoochie daddies is becoming real shorts.
Hoochie shorts.
So
Hoochie daddies.
Yeah, I like them hoochie shorts, boy. I'm telling you. Hey, I put them things on, them legs be legging, no diddy. You feel me?
my legs is always legging. That's
Be in the mirror just checking it out.
Checking out them calves, like, yeah, let's go.
Hey, damn.
Just wait till I get that leg sleeve, though. Oh, we gonna be popping. You hear me?
He said leg. Nigga, you been in the gym?
I looked at it a couple times. I got rolled past a couple times.
What,
I got a membership.
He said,
Me and Courtney were talking about that today. I was like, shit,
Bruh,
man, I might need to go in that bitch. I've been there.
What
got a
is
membership for 3
stopping you?
years.
What is stopping you?
Shit. Man, I wish I had an excuse. Nothing.
at least you're real about it.
Gotta get my fat ass in there.
How many fast food meals you had this week?
Actually, none. Well, okay, hold on. All right.
Yeah.
Monday, I had not Filiberto's, but one of those Bertos. Had 2 tacos. But no, actually, you know what, bro? I've been getting those Costco chickens.
All right.
The rotisserie
It
chicken.
says speak on it with the fam, bro. Y'all tripping. What we tripping on?
Yeah.
Get it.
Speak on it. Appreciate it.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Let's do this first and foremost. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. For everybody that's watching, we are back. It is Friday night. It is Cut the Noise. We got some topics. Okay? Y'all already see. Today we were supposed to have a very special guest by the name of Miss Courtney Marie.
Uh-oh.
This is the second time Miss Courtney Marie was also supposed to be on the show, and the second time that she flaked.
Shots fired.
So, Connie, I know your ass is watching this shit right now, and your flaky ass, I'm gonna do the same thing on the air as I did when we just did on the phone.
Please
you
advise.
Flaky motherfucker talking about you ain't got no damn windshield wipers.
She still was snoring, didn't she?
I'm just trying to figure out how you ain't got no windshield wipers.
How you ain't got no windshield wipers in the one city where you hardly need windshield wipers?
That's what I'm saying.
And you barely need them to fucking work. Then she gonna say, look at all this water on my windshield. I can't even see, but you still driving and on the phone. Like, nigga, make it make sense.
Wild word.
That's a good girl excuse right there, and some simps will believe that shit.
That's that's some girl math for your
That's
ass.
some shit right there, bro.
You on the phone, the window.
Driving.
You taking pictures
Look
of
at
your
this
windshield and you driving.
Look at this shit.
No, shit was a video call.
Oh, and it was a video call.
So you video calling the entire time about I can't see out the window while you seeing out the window.
While you driving.
Look, he said black folks.
Let me
That's the first thing I said too. I said niggas.
Yeah.
Let me
Only
find out you
niggas
like,
pull this shit.
Let me find out you like Ace Ventura got your head out the window while you driving.
That's what she should have did. Shit. She'd have been fine then.
Shit rolling.
Cardi, you still the homie, but you a flaky motherfucker. I'm just gonna let you know.
Hell yeah.
All right. So we just kind of had a little brief moment of videos that just came through. And one of them was single mothers, which our guest was a single mom. We was definitely going to have some of that conversation, but we just got to do it without her. All right. So a single mother basically says that she will not date single fathers. But she has 2 boys and a son, and it is a requirement that you take care of her and you become a stepdaddy.
Play the clip.
Crashed it.
Play the clip.
No. We not gonna play the clip.
Play the
We're not gonna play the clip
From the Crips?
because we gonna save this for the days that we do get monetized. So this is remain a monetized video. Yeah, I'm thinking ahead. Okay. So we summarize. Now in this situation, I'm gonna start off with
Mr. One who's producing all these kids.
the one that has no kids.
The one has no kids who will
So
date a baby mama in a minute.
Would you be a stepdaddy?
Would I? No. But hey, again, we're going to keep this shit real. Back in the day when your boy was simping, I 110% would have. And, shit, man, I don't know. Like, just the way I think now, bro, it's crazy. I wouldn't date a girl with a kid, like, if my life fucking, like, counted on it. It just wouldn't fucking happen. Especially, like, how they think, literally, they think that it's like a fucking, like a princess movie. This dude's gonna come in, he's gonna save my life, he's gonna love my kids to death like they were his, and I ain't gotta do shit. And this is the way the life's supposed to be. This is how the world's supposed to be. The world's supposed to be, this dude came in to save me, and he loved my kids just like they were theirs. Like, come on, man. That shit don't fucking work like that. Like, and the thing is, and the dude don't get shit. When she's ready to leave, once she's done with this dude, then go. I mean,
come and knock on our door.
you know what I'm saying?
We been
Like,
waiting for
We
you.
waiting for you.
And I mean, don't they understand? Like, that's the reason that they're not with like these dudes for long terms, because
Him and her and her.
it just doesn't
Three's a
make
company
sense.
too.
Hey, three's company, man. Let's get it. Yeah. So, I would absolutely not date a girl with kids.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
No. Now I'm gonna flip this on you too, because
Okay.
you got to do both ways. If you were a single father,
Yeah.
and a woman chose not to date you because you
Have kids.
and she doesn't,
She's crazy.
why is she crazy?
Because men, I mean, men are different because men will like I don't know if I've told you this before. The biggest reason I would not date a single mother is because I wouldn't come first. And when I say that, it is in a situation where me and her are going to fight. Like it's going to happen, like probably a lot of times. So a situation would be if me and her in a fight, and just say she has a son and he comes in the house and just say he's disrespectful about something, I can try to discipline him, and then guess what he's going to do? He's going to call his mom. His mom's going to be pissed at me, and guess what? I got two people that are coming at me, and she's no logic. She's going on fucking emotions. With men, though, I don't give a fuck if me and you are fighting. If my kid would disrespect you, there's no in between. You don't need to be on my side. You respect people, and that's what it is. So she would never get any disrespect in the house, or like nothing would change just because I'm mad at her. So she would never feel a situation that she is anything less in her own house, like women would do a man. So that's really the only reason I'm 100%, because I don't think women possess that sort of trait to turn it off. So that's the reason I would never date a single
Speak
mother.
on it with the fam. Said black women are really about to be the only race without husbands. Sad.
That's a fact.
100%.
That is a fact.
Hey, but they're gonna rock that shit though. They think it's like a badge of honor. Like almost like when they keep calling these girls picnics.
Sorry.
Yeah, until they realize that don't no man want them for real.
Like what's wrong with them being a fucking pygmy? I don't get it. Like how's that a diss?
It's a shaming tactic so they can feel better about themselves.
But
That's all this shit is.
But hold on, isn't the whole person, isn't the whole
what you doing, man? Hey, you need some meat, bro. You ain't thinking right, man. You need some meat, player.
Isn't the whole purpose of being a woman is to get picked by a man?
That's what I fucking thought.
So, isn't every female a pick me?
That's what I would think. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you want to get picked? That's almost like going to work and be like, man, fuck my boss in his face. like you think you're gonna keep your job? Like, come on, man. Like that is, I mean, that's probably a bad analogy, but Jesus, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get like how women think that's a bad thing to be a pick-me. They rather like go on their emotions and go on these rants of being like just unruly as fuck.
Because whether we like it or not, there's always gonna be some sucker that's gonna come and save them.
100%.
So that's why they're able to talk the way that they talk.
True.
And
That is
so
true.
if most men get out of their head and stop trying to simp for these hoes and stop trying to, look, man, I just want the pussy, I want to love you, and because they feel guilty because they grew up in a single parent household, if they get out of that mindset, then they'll realize like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna hold you accountable. You stay single, but I'm gonna give me one of these pygmies over here who really gonna love and appreciate and admire me. And we gonna make this whole foundation. We gonna build this family over here. You just stay over there
And the thing is, like,
and be independent.
Well, hold on. We gotta get. We gon' It's your turn. Would
up?
you date a single mother?
I go.
Like, take them serious? No.
Why not?
Well, first and foremost, I'd be a sucker. That's one. Now let me give the context on why.
Motherfucker.
Right, I'd be a sucker for sure. But on top of that, again, I'm not raising no other man's kids. I'm not doing that on no level at all. If it's not my kids, I'm not raising. Then on top of that, it's not a good deal for the man at all. For the most part, there are some situations, there are some nuances, there are some people who slide through and their relationship is great with the stepchild, but collectively speaking, it doesn't look good on the person who comes in, on the man that comes in, and he has no kids and he has to come into this whole situation. So I wouldn't, personally.
All right, then for the same thing, reverse it. Now you're the single father and she's the female with no kids.
That's fine. If she doesn't want to date me, that's fine. But at the end of the day, whether I'm the one, let's just play it both ways. This is the same answer for both. At the end of the day, you are going to be on my program. I'm not on yours. Whether you got the kid or I got the kid, you on my program. I'm not on yours. So if you're not going to align with my principles and everything, how I'm moving, you can keep it pushing. Whether I got kids or I don't. So that's how we working it. So it's the same. If she can choose not to date me if I got kids already, that's fine. But there's always there are more women who are willing to date men with children versus more men wanting to date women that got children. So,
And the women usually have the kids more often, anyways.
exactly.
You know the crazy part? At one point in time, I was actually hated on because I had kids. But you know what makes it even crazier? She had fucking kids too.
Oh, okay. So
She had kids too.
okay, so you did date a girl with kids.
So no, yes. So I'll be honest. Shit. Up until my actual kid's mom, I had only pretty much dated women with children, and that's because I liked more of the stability aspect of what women with children came with, or what I thought they came with.
Yeah.
And then you find out something. No, there definitely wasn't no simping. Because when I did come into the situation, I made it very clear I'm a disciplinarian. So if I can't discipline these kids, I'll let you know right now, I'm not doing it. I am not their father, and I'm not gonna act like I'm their father, but I'm going to take care of them as if they are my own. But that's also very hard to say because I didn't have no fucking kids. So since I didn't have no fucking kids, I don't know what it means to take care of somebody as my own until I had kids, and now I understand I wasn't taking care of them kids nowhere close to how I take care of my own fucking kids.
Shit.
That's the crazy part. Would I date a single mom? I have before. Would I do it again? Looking back on the way situations are, like I have dated some women that had children, and we are still in contact. At one point in time, I dated a chick that had 5 kids, and I had no kids.
5.
5.
God damn.
And
Same daddy?
2 daddies.
Mm.
And the crazy part is, like, even now they're in college and in the service and everything, and me and the kids actually still talk. So that's the crazy part.
5 kids.
But now looking back at the situation, would I ever do it again? Probably not.
No.
But at the same time, I can't ever count it out because sometimes, here's the thing. You know what I'm realizing more and more and more and more of is that women just don't make good decisions. Like, there's a reason that a lot of women look for leadership because, honestly, if you put them out there to their own devices, a lot of time they just make bad choices. Or they make emotional choices, which leads to other bad choices. Now, as a single father dating a woman that has no children, I've done that as well. In a lot of cases, it scares the shit out of me because you never know how she is going to be with your kids.
Right.
And the thing
True.
about it is, see, as a man, I know that we're nurturing and caring to like everybody. We treat everybody the same. Women are diabolical. Mm-hmm. When you leave, they will fuck your kids up.
Yeah.
They will fuck your kids up. And the thing about it is they'll do it psychologically. They'll do it emotionally. They don't technically have to beat your kids' ass. Whereas,
because y'all seen Parent Trap, y'all seen that situation.
And the thing is, the kid ain't gonna say nothing because he don't want to.
he don't even know nobody. He's still trying to figure out what the fuck he going through.
They don't want to piss you off to say like,
yeah,
you know, to put that like that difference in it, which kind of really fucked up. But yeah, I mean, I 100% agree with you. Like, yeah, women could be fucked up and not even, you know, and the kid ain't gonna say nothing because he know how daddy is. Like, yo, like you respect your people above you.
Yep.
Well, and that's the thing. When as a disciplinarian, you come in off the rip and be like, I don't know what you did before I came in this house or before I came around, but you're gonna respect your mama moving forward.
Yeah.
Okay? And you're gonna respect me whether you like it or not. And I don't care if you say that you're not my father. Guess what? I'm letting you know today, I am not your father. But I'm about to be your daddy.
Straight up.
So it's different.
Yeah.
dating a woman that doesn't have kids too, you don't know how they are with kids. You don't know if they're nurturing. You don't know the severity, or if they're gonna overdo shit because they don't have kids. So because they don't have kids, they want to be that kid's best fucking friend, and that's a whole totally different situation. Because now the kid finna play all over your ass and have you doing all kinds of stupid shit just because you want to be best friend instead of a parent.
Yeah.
So you have to know how to master the art of maintaining your home as a man. Speak on it with the fam. Say it facts, bro. Talk your shit. Thank you. Appreciate that.
This nigga talk like an old man.
Yeah. I appreciate you.
So, if you want to get, you got to do. But if you want to do, you got to get.
You gotta get.
But at the same time,
You feel me, player? You feel me?
that's that old nigga coming in. But hey, that's old wisdom right there, boy.
Fuck y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas. Look, I'm 45. I'm embracing my 40. I'm about to be 46 this year.
Yeah, good shit, boy.
I embrace this shit to the fullest.
Hey, yeah.
I'm not finna. And
I'm
fact,
I'm right behind you, player.
Old ass niggas, man.
I'm
young-
riding a little bus behind you, man.
this nigga, cause he's still riding his dirty 30s.
Dirty 30s, man.
Ooh,
Dirty
I
30s.
can't wait till that 40 hit his ass.
Nigga, I'm over here in my sporty 40s.
I can't wait till that 40 hit him. He gonna be talking all that bullshit when that 40 hit him.
I'm gonna be 50. I'm still gonna talk shit to y'all niggas. Y'all 50. I'm in my 40s.
This nigga gonna be in his nifty 50s.
Yes.
Look, I can see this nigga. This nigga gonna be standing on the corner with some young ass cats in a velour FUBU suit.
Hey, young fella.
Trying to speak their language and talk to them the same way them young cats talking. However the fuck that shit gonna be in about 20 years from now.
Hey, young fella.
What's going on, young fella? Let me riz you up real quick, young fella.
They gonna say, what the fuck is riz?
What you talking about, man?
Why this nigga talking about scratching my back?
Come on, young fella.
This R. Kelly type nigga over here.
I heard about people
What is
like
he
that.
doing outside of the McDonald's like this? What is he wearing? I know that nigga's hot.
Oh, man.
In Arizona too, 102-degree weather. Yeah,
That's some wild shit. But I'm yeah. So, I don't get, like, I still kind of think that whole video, I know it's not fake, but it's crazy how some dudes really would know what she said and was still like fucking try to, you know what I mean, try to get in on that.
because a lot of niggas are guilt. They feel that guilt. They were raised by their single mothers too, and they were like, man. Look, I understand what's like, man. She deserves it. You're a queen because you worked your ass off. Not considering the fact of the bad decisions that she made because she got 3 fucking kids. But hey,
by different dudes who want shit.
Exactly.
Right?
You feel
Come
me?
on,
So
man.
and you think that a nigga supposed to come in and it ain't about you. It's about my kids and it's about me. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how cute you are. You crazy as the motherfucker.
That's the one thing that like I said I wouldn't do, like in a simp life back in the day. When a girl, like, it almost like you, like, I don't know, probably y'all didn't know about this or did this, but like when you talk to a girl and she pretty much bass her ex dude, and you be like, I would never do that. I would never like that. Like, I don't understand why people don't think like, bro, like, why every girl you talk to, like, her ex was the fucking worst person in the world and she was fucking all good. Like, why wouldn't you ask her, like, hold on, like some follow-up questions, like, what the fuck did you do?
Right.
Like, why would he do that? Like, you leaving something out? Or like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? I'm telling y'all, hey, up and coming Simps, man, start asking fucking questions, bro.
Actually, this is what I need. If you're gonna date a single mom, you know one of the first things that I've learned over time to do? Ask to speak to the baby daddy.
Ooh.
You need to meet the father of those children and actually have a conversation. That's a game changer.
That's a fact.
Not only is it a game changer, but you're gonna find out.
Yeah.
You probably technically gonna find out things about her that she's not gonna tell you.
Oh,
And if she's against that, you
Leave.
already know. Done. Bye. Gotta
Leave.
go.
Leave, because if she's like, yo, I don't want him to see this kid. I don't want this. You know, like that should be a red flag right there. Like, come on, man.
Like I want to hear from both sides.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to hear what
Or-
he got to say about you or the situation.
Yeah. Or why you bogarting this kid from seeing his dad? Like, what the fuck? Oh, he didn't meet. He didn't come to the visitation like on time. He was 5 minutes late. And you bitching. Like, why? I don't understand why dudes don't look at it as a fucking red flag right there. Like, she don't do the same shit to you, man.
Because they want the pussy.
Yeah, it's crazy as fuck. Like, the girl putting this dude through the ringer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly don't think, like, I mean, I want y'all opinion on this one. Like, if you did, Jesus, if you did date a single mother and she had a
Hold on. How do you laugh and say Jesus at the same time? I heard
hey,
two whole
hey,
different things come out of his mouth at the same time.
Hey, Jesus got a personality too, man.
This nigga know how to eat and drink at the same
Hey,
time.
Jesus is funny, man. How you know that? Hey, so why would you even if you did decide to date a single mother, she had a son, like why wouldn't you push so hard for that son to be with his father? And if she was so against it, I would just fucking leave. Like I'd be like, no, that's like I said, like in most situations, the dude he's capable of taking care of the kid. I would push, if you got a son, let him stay with his dad.
Hold on, so what was the question?
So that was the thing. So like men should, if they're gonna date a single mother and that single mother has a son, then he should push for that son to stay with his father.
Oh, so you're saying, do we agree with that?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, and I don't know why other dudes they just listen to the mother and like, no, he needs to stay here. No, that motherfucker need to go with his dad.
Absolutely. I think
He don't need to be around here.
I'm of the belief of especially if you got a son, at a certain age, you should definitely send your kid. You should definitely send your son to the dad, because again, a mother can't raise a son. So therefore, yeah, you have your kid from the age, I think it's from 0 to 8, 0 to 9 somewhere. But after that age, you got to send them to the dad so the dad can teach them how to be a man. Yep. So yeah, that's what I agree. If they're not together.
But just like, what's that football player whose mom's all in the mix going to bars and shit with him?
Oh, Daniels, the quarterback.
The quarterback, yeah.
Who was hollering at Juju?
Yeah. Then you have moms like that, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, Jesus. Like,
She said, "You ain't fucking up your bag or my bag."
or my bag. I think she's more about her bag than anything else. She's like, yo, like how could you be a parent and fucking do that, bro? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get how to be a parent. Like, even if I was I guess I can't really speak on it because I don't have any kids. But like, if I had a daughter, there'd be no way I'd be bogarting her like that if she's trying to meet like a mate, like or like whatever. Like, it'd be no fucking way, man. Like that is crazy.
Yeah, because Juju because in that sense, Juju got her own bag. She got her own endorsement.
She should have been trying to hook that shit up.
She her own superstar. So I mean, I don't look at it as her trying to get at him to get a bag. Like, she already got her own shit. So in that situation, I would have let them be, and then I would have had a conversation with them afterwards. Like, hey, what was that shit about? You know what I'm saying? But to put yourself
jump in the middle,
I don't necessarily agree with that.
No, that was crazy.
Yeah, I don't agree.
What about the other football player that crashed out, like the college cat that choked out his girlfriend, almost killed her? Fuck it, God.
From Alabama?
I think was it from Alabama?
Who?
Like he was. God, I gotta look it up. But he was. She broke up with. Let's say she broke up with him. He came in, grabbed her by the neck, like pretty much.
Damn, that shit sound familiar.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
crashing out, bro. Now, as far as I know, he could have went to the NFL, but he ain't now. Who's going to fucking prison? But yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know why these niggas be crashing out over
I don't
these chicks
understand,
like that,
bro. Like these ghetto chicks, they fucking crashing out, man.
I get it. Some women would drive you to that point, but at the end, if a woman can drive you to that point, yeah, you don't need to be in that relationship at all. You just gotta walk away because you know your capabilities as a man and what you can fucking do when you get pissed off and you see red.
Oh man,
hey, you gotta get the fuck up out of there.
Someone should have told him that shit way when he was younger.
Yeah.
Or them, if you're gonna be like that good, especially in a sport, girls gonna come out. The thing is, the chicks, they want to be number one. Like literally, like I guarantee you, chicks' mentality in high school, going like whatever, even if they know that this cat's going to college, I guarantee most of them would derail it and want them to say, "I'm like she's the number one, and he don't go to NFL." Because this thing though, they'll look at it like I'm the number one. Cool, she don't leave his ass, but he ain't got shit now, so he ain't gonna get no these top girls they can get when he's like a super athlete. They just think about themselves, like more just like some selfish shit, just like Travis, like Hunter's girl, Travis Hunter's chick. Like she didn't give a fuck. Like she was just like, yo, like just making this dude look like a fucking idiot. But he was his fault. It's his fault, 100%.
That's why I say. That's why I say if you already know that you got that potential, you either get you a girl while you already before you become that superstar, and you got her to ride with you throughout that entire time. Or
that would be
listen, bro.
That would be ideal.
You're gonna have
I have a question. Is that really smart though?
I think it is.
Well, what smart? Like
having a female that you've had like through the entire time that went through the whole process with you.
Yep. I think so.
I'd rather pay her off and get another one.
I think so.
No, so I used to agree with that, but as things continue to happen, I'm actually really questioning that. So one post that I'm seeing over and over and over,
right,
and over again right now is how Toni Braxton stayed with Birdman for 18 years, but once they got married, she left after 2 weeks. Now she getting 120 million.
She got the prize. She won the fucking trophy.
Thank you. So that's my thing is it truly, because what that does is,
what you mean she was with him 18 years?
She was with him. She's been with this nigga for 18 years. Yes, even through the other women. Yeah. Toni Braxton has been there for the 18 years.
Even through Cash Money?
All Cash Money. She's been there the whole
before
time.
They blew up.
She been there the whole time in the background. For 18 years. They finally get married. They get married in secrecy. And she files for divorce after 2 weeks, and she's getting 50% of everything.
Okay, that's one situation though.
That is one situation, but what I'm saying is that's not one situation.
I
mean,
but
Bill Gates.
I think there's more situations where they find the chick before they become the superstar, and this shit lasts versus them finding this chick and then they end up.
So
that's
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My logic behind this is,
yeah,
if you have a motherfucker that sits there and goes through everything with you,
right,
and they cool, right, and we know that the moment the moment she becomes unhappy, she has no problem leaving. But the thing about it, she can. That is one of those situations where she can literally say, "I was there when you were nothing, and you're something, so I deserve half of, if not more, of everything because she went through everything with you," as opposed to going out and finding somebody else that didn't go through shit with you that you can then be like, well, yeah, you definitely get a prenup and a contract. We gonna do a contract that says this what you came in with, this what you leaving with, and then we gonna do a prenup that says specifically like you're not getting none of this shit because you ain't put in none of this work. And it's so hard to have somebody that you went through everything with, and then you try to have that same conversation. It's just not gonna happen.
But that's just about the money, though. I mean, if she actually went through it, then you don't mind giving it to her.
You ain't gonna trip about that because you already understood what she endured through that situation. So as a man, and you going through it, and you understood that she was solid throughout that entire time, and this shit just didn't work out. You understand, like, I bet. I'll give you that because I'm already in this position.
I agree. I do agree to that part, right?
Yeah.
But then that's another part. Like, here's part 2 of that entire situation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we know about how many different athletes, but in your lifetime, 30-something years, your lifetime, 40-something years, my lifetime, 40-something years.
Right.
So think about all the athletes that we know about, all the actors that we know about, all the musicians that we know about. You got Snoop Dogg.
Yep.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
LL Cool J.
Cool,
Yep. Keep going.
Who else?
Ice-T.
No, Coco ain't been there like that the whole time.
No.
She's been blown.
Hell no.
She probably been there since you've been young.
And
That's what I'm saying.
you know the crazy part about like
that?
people don't even understand Coco and Ice-T's whole situation.
Oh, you can tell.
You know they
open that
swingers,
shit.
right?
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell that.
You know they swingers.
Yeah, you can definitely tell
You
that.
got Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Denzel.
Yeah.
Who else you got
Who's in the league that you have?
in the league now?
Well, we got LeBron. You got
You got LeBron. You got Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
You got you
what,
got
Steph Curry.
you got RG3. You got Steph Curry.
But
Shit.
Curry, I don't know.
I was gonna say
I don't know
Curry.
if we
Curry
wanna have that one.
they be back and forth off the ropes.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to add Steph Curry.
I
but
mean,
they-
they back and forth. I mean, but they still solid.
still, hey,
they
yeah.
still there.
He-
You got them.
As long as she get the attention she needed, she's still
Yeah.
there.
That's it.
That's
That's it.
that's
That's
some
what-
fucked
and,
up
hey,
shit.
if that proves your point, what you try to get at, then yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
You got-
that's
you
what
got-
I'm saying.
You got Dirk. You got Dirk Nowitzki. You got Chris Paul.
Yeah. No, I
Like,
mean, yeah.
you got Westbrook. So you got Jokic. You got a lot of people.
No,
you
no,
got
100%.
Giannis.
But
you
if you
got a
if
lot
you pull
of
up with
players.
a Steph Curry's wife, then it's like we went through the mud, but damn, bitch, you kind of
But out
mudding it up.
of all the out of everybody I just named, that's one out of all the
No,
people.
no,
just named.
but in real life, that happens a lot though. In
Yeah,
real
that's
life.
what I'm saying. This is the thing. A lot of these motherfuckers really don't put their women on blast like that. But how many of these really is really on that? Oh, what's her name? Aisha Curry? Ain't that her name? Aisha?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many of them really be on that?
In real life,
Snoop Dogg's wife was on that for a minute, where she needed to be the center of attention for everything.
well, we know about Joe. What's his name? Joe Brown, the judge. Not
Uh-huh.
Joe Brown. Yeah, and she fucking ruined that dude. Yeah, and they've been together since what, college, and yeah. So, yeah, no, I mean, well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you went through the mud with.
You got Kills, the one who just retired from the Eagles.
Oh yeah. His wife's solid though.
Him and his wife. You know what I'm saying? So like you got a lot of representation to get through this shit.
But this is but if your girl wants to be in the spotlight, you should not. I don't think.
Somebody said no, not RG3.
I don't.
Now RG3.
I don't think you should get. You should. This thing though, you shouldn't get a girl who envies how popular you are if you're in that spotlight.
They said his first wife left him.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
I think.
I didn't know that.
I think what's his name when he played for the Sixers. I think he's still with his wife.
Who? AI?
Oh yeah.
Allen Iverson. Yup. That's another one. You got AI. You got Magic Johnson.
Yeah, now
Shit,
that's
Magic
a
Johnson,
doozy right there.
man,
That's
that's
a-
what I'm saying.
And
That's a crazy one
That's
right
nigga
there.
who was carrying
I
that
don't think
thing.
she really could go anywhere.
And she was carrying
And she
that
don't
thing.
she don't have that disease, whatever. But
She was carrying that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah.
Well, he was carrying that thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
yeah, the big. I mean, if you want to see
that
some shit
thing.
can work, bro, that's it.
carrying that thing, boy.
That's
You hear me?
100%. But I think in real life, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, when you go, especially when you go through the mud, you say, but I mean, even the mud, it's not. Once you get off, it's still not that. You're not that lavish, that big in normal life. But I mean, it just depends on the girl. I mean, I think shit, man. Like,
Even if you break it down to a lower level, they're still together at the end of the day. Like
Yeah.
even let's just say this guy isn't famous or a celebrity, you still got a lot of millionaires who've been going through the shit, who went through the mud. Their wife went through the mud with them, and so they're reaping the benefits and they're straight where they're at, and they've been married for years. So,
but you know how many people I know, like personal people who them and their wives have been together for a long time, and then you start seeing pictures where like they don't look like it looks like really provocative, like you know what I mean, or their wives showing the shit like in real life, and you're like, what the fuck, bro?
yeah,
Like,
it happens. Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
so how do you get away? Well, I guess you really can't get away from that. I mean, it is what it is.
Some niggas get to a-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying some people just get to a point where they just like, hey, we've been doing this now. You know what I'm saying? You can do your little thing, and well, I mean, I do my thing. Some situations are like that, but
I just think it's a person. Like
Yeah.
for me, I'm glad that I was able to go through shit like stuff, and then where I am right now, that shit will never happen to me.
yeah,
But like, I mean, some people just born able to get those certain kind of women that are good, and then you got. It just depends on the person, man. I mean, honestly, to me, it just depends on the person.
It's a person-to-person situation. I agree with that. That's a fact.
All right, now, here's a question. In the current climate that we live in today, and we have a lot of conversations and we have a lot of podcasts all the time where we do a lot of finger pointing.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to ask, we do this. Give me 5 things that women do well.
That women do well. Jesus. What do women do well? They're, honestly, to tell you the truth, like, if a woman can do something well in my life, it's going to be just listening and just being a help. Just a helpmate, honestly, and being nice. That's what they do well for me.
Just as a collective, right?
Yeah.
Things that they do well. What I do believe, and I'm going to speak in general when I say this. In general, they can be great marketers. That's for one. Great marketers. They can be great communicators. I will agree with that. They're great at nurturing. They are really good at. They can't.
See?
Ooh.
Yeah. I did this for a reason.
That's a good one. Yeah, those are my 3.
Okay.
Great communicators. Yeah, for sure. I'll give you that.
I say that because I think that we're in order to break up the nuclear home, the first thing that they got to do is they got to turn women against men, right? But I don't think we actually realize that they also turn men against women. When you can no longer speak positively about women, are we actually then doing what we're supposed to do as men? Because just as much as she's supposed to be our helpmate, are we not the ones that's also supposed to uplift her?
Yep.
Are we not the ones that's supposed to push her to be the best version of herself so she can continue to meet all my needs and continue to create and be there and be my peace? Like, because I don't care what nobody say. When you get a nurturing woman, a loving woman, a caring woman, she doesn't want to not be in your presence. She wants to be around you all the time. She wants to cuddle, even when you're fucking just like, I just want to be by myself. A woman can put a smile on your face without even trying, that no one else in the world can do.
I say understanding too. Another thing is understanding. They have the capability to understand.
If a woman loves you, she is listening and understand.
That's a key one right
and
there.
A great support.
She's
And a great support. And again, like you know what I'm saying, that also goes with, she also has to love and admire you as well and understand where you're going, because you already set the precedent. You already set the foundation for that potential. I know a lot of women say, well, I don't date off potential, but if you understand who he is as a man, his character, where he's going, and his true potential as a man and what he's doing, she's gonna follow you for sure. So those are my 5.
And then
Speak on it what the fam said. In today's time, if you meet her with a bag, you better get a prenup.
That's a fact.
if she's
That's
got a
a
bag,
fact.
oh, you got a bag.
If she got a bag.
Oh,
If you got a bag.
I was about to say, if she got a bag, you definitely get a prenup. Like, it is no question about it.
No question.
But like, I don't think there's any case in this earth where she was the one that's up and the prenup didn't fucking happen. But another one where you're saying with shit, I was say like something about me. Like, my girl was like, we're gonna go to San Diego, and she was like, hey, you want, for her birthday, it was like, you want to go deep sea fishing? She knows I love to do that shit, and like, it's for her fucking birthday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but she's like, no, I like to do it. I know she don't fucking like to do it, But like, you know what I mean? Like even shit like that. And I admit from myself, like, I'm not that giving to do something that like I don't really like to do.
So I got
I'll
a
say,
question
hey,
for you.
Go ahead.
When you go fishing, are you actually on the boat or are you the anchor?
That's fucked up.
I'm in the fuck you, man. I didn't even get it at first, but now I got you.
That's fucked up.
Oh, you mean that meat? Even that meat hanging out? Yeah. I drop it.
Nigga stupid.
Should be
Stupid.
dragging in the fucking in the mud.
No, but for real, like at the end of the day, it's like I think that we have to actually really think about the conversations that we also have as men, right? We do, in order for women to start respecting men again, like we also have to start being respectful, right?
So how does that look though? Like how does that look for me? Like I feel like I'm respectful, but for me, like I don't like it. I'm not respectful for feelings. And I think that's the most important thing for women. For me, feelings is something that I'm not very respectful for, especially if it has something to do with me.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Are we being taught to be so insensitive that even let's say this okay? So if we continue to have negative conversations forever, where we're finger pointing at women because they're the reason that everything fucking failed, basically,
Yeah.
right? When you do fall in love and you fall in love with a woman, for all the good things she does, like you can do nothing but tear her down because you are incessantly thinking about all the dumb shit that other women do. So you're also looking for her to make those exact same mistakes because they do it to us, which is why when they meet a man and the man fucks up, all men suck. All men cheat. All men are dogs. All men are, they literally throw us. We're not voicing that the same way they're saying by saying all, but at the same time, we are voicing that by saying women this, women this, women this, women this, women this, right? And with that, I think the more that I think about it, it's literally it's doing this. We're slowly just doing this because we aren't, as men, we're also not taking accountability for the fact that we are allowing them to push us away from the number one thing that we're supposed to protect by just calling them out consistently over and over and over again instead of actually helping them make better decisions by literally doing what we're supposed to do.
So shaming.
Leading.
I agree.
We need to start leading by example.
I agree.
Because they can't be pissed at us for literally doing the total opposite of what they expect us to do.
When a dude does something bad, he's getting fucking reamed.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the part where we're missing, though. The ones that they're talking about are the small percentage of men, but they're using it as it's the entire collective of men. The men that they always talking about that ain't shit men, the ones that say that are the ones that's having babies out here out of wedlock, all this extra shit, right? Majority of men have the standard. They have a standard already. But they use the Pookie and the Ray Rays to try to justify why men ain't shit because they chose Pookie and Ray Rays. Most of these men out here have standards. Most men are holding each other accountable. Men already get held accountable already. And the thing is, it's the fact that men now, because they are starting to speak up, it then becomes, okay, well, since the men are speaking up, well, men, why don't y'all hold each other accountable? We fucking do. Most men hold each other accountable. Me and you had the conversation earlier today.
Yeah.
Men would tell us straight up, hey, bro, you fucking up. Regardless of how you fucking up.
And I'm
like,
not
you need to
scared.
do better. And most men, but nobody's talking. But the thing is, nobody's talking to the Pookie and Ray Rays, and nobody really wants to talk to Pookie and Ray Rays because we know Pookie and Ray Ray is already like that. So we remove ourselves from them cats, and we stay over here in this other lane.
But in the normal shit is what we do have what shaming still should go, and like people who like normal life is women are leaving relationships over some dumb shit. They're leaving relationships, but they always have that backup. The girl's gonna fucking support them. They're gonna do like all the shit. Like me and Courtney talking today. What do you think about this? So I'm gonna bring it up about your boy Carmelo. Yeah, all right. Just one thing about this. One thing. Just one thing. Just one thing about this. One thing about this.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay,
One thing about this.
I got
So this dude did the most heinous shit you could ever think about doing on Earth, and he's got so many people supporting him that he has not had time to think about what the fuck he's done. You know what I mean? Like people are like if you kill someone, I think you should fucking sulk in that shit. Like you killed someone, bro. Like what the fuck? But he's got so many people who got his side doing fucked up shit. And like, how do you think he's gonna be in society if people do that? And that's how women are. Women could break up with a dude and they got someone back to fucking like, yo, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. And the
This
shit
nigga's
keeps
finally
going.
cooking.
But also circle it back to what else you said about that situation though.
What's that?
About the situation about the dad and the mom.
Oh yeah, dude, that was so. So you mean like when they didn't say anything?
Like what you said that because isn't he the stepdad? He's not the real dad, right?
He's stepdad. He's got to be. This is my assumption, but you can tell by like the shit that was going on. He's a stepdad. He's not the real dad.
All right. Speak on it with the fam said 90% of the women today want to be an Atlanta housewife. And then he also said, how when they listen to the artists more than men? Okay. So that within itself.
Yeah.
So going to the gym, back in the gym again. Okay.
Okay.
Just kind of give everybody. These is the original Beat Studios. No, these is the original Beat Studios. These are the new ones that I just got. Okay. I say that for a reason. Okay. These motherfuckers cut out all sound outside of the headphones.
Mm-hmm.
So you only hear what comes in. So here lately, the music, I've been paying so much more attention to the music because you literally can't hear nothing else.
Right.
From about 95 to 2008, you can tell that they use music to change the way that we are today.
Yep.
And they have used entertainment as a form of brainwash. And the thing about it is we are so in love with music that we ourselves probably haven't paid attention to the things that are actually being said subliminally within the music, which has actually started to dictate our movements. Like, I really want you to think about, so like, I'm going to say it live on air.
Oh.
You know what I think is about to happen?
What's that?
We're going to change the red pill space.
How?
Because we can still tell the truth with showing people the way to go about the red pill correctly, without the anger, without the hate, without the shame, but through also male accomplishments and male leadership that makes a woman want to join in as opposed to push away.
I like it.
Okay. That's good.
I like it.
And the more that I watch our podcast, the more that
Shots fired.
actually I wasn't. I'm just saying. I actually watched my podcast back. Okay, I actually watched the podcast back. The more that I look at the conversations that we have, the more that I look at the red pill space, the other podcasts that are out there, the conversation that they're having. Like, you know what? I understand why women really are very standoffish and don't really want to be a part of that, because it's just not welcoming.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, okay, so every time I like what they're saying, but when I get over there, they're literally putting me on the firing squad. So what I think our line of work to do in this situation is we're gonna remove the firing squad and be a little bit more opening. Okay. We're gonna be a lot more of direction, and for the men that actually take the time to listen to us and watch our podcast, one of the biggest things that they're gonna find out is, as a man, the first and foremost, you have to be a leader, and in order to be a leader, you need someone to lead. So if everything that you say is off-putting to the person that you're supposed to be leading, who the fuck do you lead?
Get the fuck out.
Other men?
Yeah. No, get your ass out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's time that we really take a look at exactly what the world is, look at exactly what's happening in the world today, and we go, you know what? In order for things to change, the first thing we got to do is, as men, we have to stand up bigger, stronger, taller, and instead of yelling and pointing the finger and basically baby raging on everybody, go, hey, this is what is supposed to be happening, but in order for this to happen, we need to learn how to work together as opposed to working against each other. I need you to open your eyes to see what they're actually showing you every single day that helps you push me away, as opposed and at the same time, I'm already seeing what they're doing to cause a divide to help me push you away, which has taken this and made it into this that we now have to bring back to this. And I think the only way that it's going to happen is if we start to take a different approach and really push ourselves and really go, okay, if we're going to have these conversations, we need to have these conversations in a manner that when even women hear it, they do their amens.
Oh, the clock that.
Yeah.
Clock that.
That was it.
Right?
I'm like, what you call that shit? Damn, what you call that shit? What do you call it?
I was thinking a golf clap, but that's not it.
He said the golf
The
clap.
golf clap.
Damn, I forgot what you call that shit. What they be typing, they be saying shit. What do you call it? It's like they use it in war. Without actually saying
shit, man.
What do you call that shit?
Come on, ladies, y'all in the chat, go ahead. Let us know what the hell that shit's called.
What's that shit called?
It's
right there. Morse code.
There you go. God
There you go.
damn it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, hey, actually, I like that idea, man. I think that's a good thing. Like, I think, not being like, you doing this wrong, you doing this wrong, you doing this wrong. But also, I still like the shaming thing, because we get shamed, but it just makes us learn. It just makes us like.
But you know
learn.
what? No, but we have to understand something. As men, do we have to shame each other for us to really take it serious?
Yeah. To take it serious?
Yeah. Okay. But do women need that exact same treatment?
No. They don't need the same thing.
We can shame, but we can frame it different.
Correct. It has to be.
I think it should come from a woman. I think a woman should shame another woman.
No. Again, you have to be the leader.
Oh, if it's by person.
Yeah, we're talking. See, in order, it's not just in a relationship situation. It's in the real world, right? In the real world, other women also need to respect you, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have a job.
Yeah.
You got female employees around you.
Yes.
Do they respect you?
Yeah.
But do they highly respect you?
As much as the job will let them.
Thank you. Right?
Yeah.
But that's because it's professional.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we get that exact same thing on personal levels?
Well, I mean, obviously, you got to surround yourself around people who would respect you. And shaming, I mean,
yeah,
no,
I
agree. I think
it's also being the example too.
Yeah.
Also,
the biggest thing.
leading from the front. You know what I'm saying? If we talk about these things and holding other people accountable, we also internally have to hold ourselves accountable. Like, all right, I know I need to be this way. If I want to lead, if I want to talk about these things, I also need to be that thing that I'm talking about.
And we even talk about it today to where like it was like you're not my friend if you can't tell me something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there would be no if I said, yo, you told me something and I said, I don't want to fuck with you no more, I'm not your fucking friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and girls need to understand that. You can tell your friend some shit they're doing wrong. And if that person says, you know what? And that's a problem though, like, because they've gotten so many people to just to pick. Like they can pick. You're my friend, you're my friend. You don't agree with me, you don't agree with me, you're done, you're done. You agree with me? Cool, you're my best friend now. Like what kind of world do you live in that should be like the way you go through life? Whoever agree with me, then now you're my friend.
No, I do agree with that. There, you know, even though we're leading as men need to lead from the front, I also do believe that there are other women that need to speak up a lot more and hold their own women accountable too.
100%.
Just because even there's a forefront and then there's always a second front as well.
Yeah.
So you need, when I'm not there, I need that other support. Like, hey, I need you to hold your sister accountable. Like, fuck that. I'm trying to tiptoe around it. You know, I don't want to hurt her feelings. Fuck that. You can do it in the most loving way. You don't gotta go hard on her.
No.
Let her know what's up. Like, hey, look, I know you're a beautiful woman, X, Y, and Z, but I need you to do better as a woman. If you want to be the strong, independent woman, I need you to do better as a woman because you making us as a collective look bad the way that you moving out here.
And it's crazy to have those conversations with actual women.
Yeah.
To where you're talking, because I mean, I've had a conversation with girls before to why like this person is doing something bad to another girl, and they say no, like if I tell her that she won't be my friend no more, and you kind of like what the like are you shitting me like, and that's literally the whole thing. Like I'm not gonna tell her that because she won't be my friend no more, and they literally say that shit. Like, are you kidding me? Like there'd be no way this is my friend. I'd be like, I would be scared that he ain't gonna be my friend no more. Like, that'd be the last thing. I'm like, if you not my friend, you're a bitch. Get the fuck out of here then. Like, I mean, but the thing is, I don't know how if girls don't understand or to know, because I think it's different with dudes. When we come in our friends, we care. Like, I think sometimes girls come with their friends and it could be catty, like, kind of like being a bitch, like trying to come at you. If I'm coming at you in a certain way, that means I give a fuck. And I think a lot of men understand that. It's not like, yo, like, I'm saying this because I see you now you're doing bad, and I want to call you out on it. More thing is that if I see you doing something that's bad, that I want you to do better.
But here's the thing, though. I think also too, I don't know about y'all, but I know with my people, with my friends, my brothers, when we have the conversation, we let each other know at the front. Hey, if I'm doing wrong, if I'm doing something, tell me, dog. I don't care. I don't care if I get upset about it. I don't care if I feel some type of way. Tell me when I'm doing wrong because I may not see what I'm doing. I may think what I'm doing is right, but from the outside looking in, you like, hey fam, what you doing? That ain't the way to do that because I'm seeing it from a different perspective because you only looking on the inside out. It's like, well, shit, I think I'm doing this right, but if somebody else seeing it from a different point of view, it's like, nah, G, that what you got going on, that ain't the way to do that right there. So therefore, I think those are the conversations that need to be had when it comes to women and their friends. They tiptoe around each other. They don't have that conversation. It's just catty, and they want to gossip.
And then, you got to be able to notice it. You got to be able to recognize it too. Like I've been lucky to have real good friends in my life too, but I've also have had friends who didn't give a shit about me and agreed with certain things I was doing, and like, yo, that's not what I needed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, yo, let's go do this, and like, some of my friends were like, no, man, don't do that shit. And I'm like, oh man, let's go do it. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to decipher. And I don't understand. Like, it was for me. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, this shit didn't happen for me. Only like about 3 years ago, to where I don't know what the change was, but how I like got into a point to where I'm just thinking clearly. Before, like, shit, man, I was just thinking so like foggy. Yeah. So like about girls, about women, and like trying to like do certain kind of shit that just like I wasn't functioning as a good person.
And I'll say this too: a lot of men too stop focusing on pussy so much, bro. If you stand on your square and you stand on you grinding and you working towards something, shit's gonna come. The pussy and shit is gonna come, dog.
Cause-
Stop focusing on it. Stop trying to put that shit on the pedestal. Stop chasing these hoes. Like, damn, bro, where the hoes at? Bro, they gonna be there, bro. Just focus on you. Focus on leading. Focus on your character. Focus on building yourself up. Become the best
I
version of
just
yourself.
had this conversation with a
Yeah.
young man that came to come by. He came to come buy a Challenger. You know his number one reason for buying a Challenger?
Because
To impress some hoes.
bitches. Yeah. 100%.
Okay. As men, I want to change the narrative and put the man, the end back in the man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The narrative needs to be different. As a man, you have to be a strong leader. You have to come in and let it be known exactly where you stand,
Yep.
what your values are. You have to provide structure and discipline,
Yep.
which holds, again, this me giving up meat again, getting back in the gym. Yeah, my level of discipline is back.
Yeah.
It's different. And I know, like, for me, everything is changing. And I see things a little bit clearer now. A lot bit clearer.
I can see clearly now.
Because you were studying earlier. You're like, he was like, yo. He's like,
That wasn't stuttering. You was hungry, so your ears heard differently.
no. I think you were.
It was. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. In this journey, yeah, something as simple as some fucking yogurt. Sometimes, yes, it cognitive dissonance is real, and it is based off the foods that you eat.
Yep.
And if you don't eat, I do realize, like, you get brain fog. Things don't. Now that shit's like kicking in. Guess what? Whole totally different person, whole totally different man, whole totally different conversation. Like, at some point in time, as men, we need to start. We really need to get back on our discipline shit. And the thing about it is, when people, the women around you, start seeing your level of discipline, they change up.
Yeah.
They get on the same page. They realize he is really serious about what he's doing, which is why you don't need to do things to impress them.
Yeah.
Because a woman will pay attention to you off rip and see and understand, okay, this man is different because he's not just saying it, he's living it. He's doing it all day, every day. Mm-hmm. I have to be a better woman to this man.
Yep.
And if all of us as a whole can get back to this, well, I want us to be Shaka Zulu and we create a whole fucking army of the biggest, baddest motherfuckers in the world that when we enter whatever realm, room, field, structure, every female goes, I need one of them.
I 100% agree, and I think we need to take it back to the old days of even just the smallest thing of washing your ass, washing the crack of your ass, making sure that you always lined up, no matter where you going, you stepping outside the house, line your shit up, whatever it is. If you got braids, if you got waves, whatever the case, like, or if you got a bald head like this nigga here, keep your shit shaved. You feel me?
It's shiny, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you ain't gotta be suited and booted, but you always clean. You always are presentable when you go out in these streets. And then on top of that, like you said, you stand disciplined. Even if you aren't where you want to be, but you remain in discipline, you have a focus, you have a plan, and you are working towards that plan, then you ain't got to worry about chasing the pussy because it's going to always come to you because they see that. And just like I always look at, the head and the body. Wherever the mind goes, the body is going to follow. If you stick with that mindset, I guarantee you, you're going to be straight. So that's just how I look at it, bro. And then we need to get back, to what Casper go?
Look, we got an empty seat. Hey, Grogu, you got something you want to say? I think, yeah. I think that's the move.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that idea of taking this red pill to a different way instead of just doing all this rage and shit.
Yeah.
Because I think if we really wanted to solve the problem, we got to solve it from both sides, not just one side. Point the finger at all women, because we understand that women do a lot of fucked up shit, but also as men, we need to bring that power back to us as well. It's like, hey, if you want these type of chicks to follow you, you also got to be worthy to be followed. You got to be a leader as well. You got to hold yourself to a certain standard. So therefore, these women gonna get in line with you because you are following that. You are disciplined. You do have that standard.
And let the ones that are gone, let them go, bro.
Let them go. Don't even try to save them hoes. Let them be.
Let them fucking let them get on their own island.
They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out on themselves and realize, like, damn, these niggas really don't want me. Yeah, you right. Cause I ain't on your program. You on my shit.
Yeah, you can't make some girl want something that you want.
Facts.
Even though, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't. And I think a lot of people need to change like their views on like what love is and what it is, man. I mean, I don't know. Like, a lot of people focus on infatuations, which is kind of crazy. It's not crazy because that's how I was too. But like, if you're infatuated with someone, then you can't make clear decisions. Like, it just doesn't work. So like, they're gonna say some stuff, and then you're going to. It just would never work. It just would never work. So.
Here's the beauty of it. If men are always on their A game and other men follow suit, women have no choice but to follow suit.
Yeah.
Because until you become that one, or as they say, that nigga, guess what? They only want that type.
Yeah.
But when every man becomes that type, we know their standards are consistently leveling up, right?
Higher and higher.
But they're leveling up to something that doesn't actually even exist. So we have to show them what does exist, right? It may be that time to take a break, because if all of us took a break, well, we would never have a simp ever again. Simps would never exist because they would definitely not get any play. And I know that's the difference.
I mean, the Simps survive off the girls that nobody wants. And the thing is, in their mind, they think everybody wants them because you do have the Simps. So they'll pretty much put in their mind that a good dude, like, they'll say, yo, like, he ain't up to my level because you don't even want to try because you know that motherfucker won't deal with your shit. But you know what? You'll take old simp boy who will deal with your shit. I mean, it is to me just simple as fuck. Like, if what you're spewing out is just selfish and whatever it is, and someone would actually be okay with that, like, how do you not understand that is just not like the right way to go about life? And I don't know how that shit works. I think we're in a different place, all of us. So how, like the Pookies and the Ray Rays and how these chicks keep getting, how they don't understand how they keep getting pregnant by the same dudes who are like, yo, like, she'll leave and he'll be like, yo, I would never be like him, and gets her pregnant. It's the same motherfuckers. I don't understand how you don't get that shit.
Speak on it with the fam, said Big Fat C3. So with that being said, what y'all think about this?
I like it. I mean, hey, it's a different change.
But it's not, because we already been doing it.
But no,
I just don't think we really understood it.
Yeah. No,
and
it's
then
good.
that's just it. It's speaking more life into people as opposed to, I mean, at the end of the day, like, sometimes it just sounds like straight up hate.
It does. But no, I get it, because it's kind of like we're just bitching the whole time about, like, how women are terrible and not really showing any accountability, I guess, to us. But so this is where it's gonna lose me here, because men and women are so different that we just don't leave off the fucking first cusp. Like, the thing is, like from our natural, like, desires, how much we hold it back just to protect a woman. We can fucking slay chicks all day, or we can do like whatever. I mean, like, you know what I mean. But we hold that shit back. But for some reason,
here's the thing.
in their world, they don't have the whole shit back, and that's being a woman. A woman is just being, I can do just whatever the fuck I want to do.
Here's what I'm saying is, as a man, you don't have to hold back anymore. Take that energy and put it into something positive that actually makes you better. And then what happens is, it makes you better.
Understand? I get it. That's what I'm saying. We get restraint. We get like restrictions. We get like, you know what I mean? You can't go to work just fucking with your underwear on and all kind of shit and expect like that's like a disadvantage because you're not being you. Like we understand like shit. We understand it. But for some reason women don't understand it. Even all this race stuff that's going on. Like I saw one video or that was shit. It may have been the one that you're on, the one that
with Jazz and Anton Daniels and all them?
yeah, the one that where it was more like yeah. Oh, Pretty Boy was talking about how he handled some racial stuff at work.
Oh, King Carson.
Yeah,
shout out to King Carson.
And the thing was like, it was more like, bro, like I'm not gonna lose my livelihood just to fucking fly off the handle because someone called or someone said something to me. Yeah. And she was like, and she would have been like so supporting that, like, yo, like, hey, stand up for your right, do this. And like, are you stupid? Like, are you kidding me? Like, I can even understand if I'm in a business and some really like 100% racist person came in, and that motherfucker's worth $1 billion, and he's bringing $1 billion into the company. I'd be like, man, I can understand why you're doing it, but I want a good ass bonus, player. Cool. Do your thing, because I understand the fucking end of it. I understand I'm not going to shackles anymore. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like certain people, like you have to be able to use your brain, man. Like I don't get like how certain people. But if you let and I'm gonna go back to the hate, and we're gonna stop this. It's gonna be the last one. But women, like, literally just go on emotions, man. It's just so. And sometimes it's frustrating because it's just emotion and emotion and emotion.
But do you know how to combat emotions?
Oh yeah, I do.
With logic.
With logic. But you cannot fight logic. But according to your boy the other day, he couldn't fight it though. He couldn't fight that logic, bro. Yeah. And he got stumped.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. In closing, sir, what do you think?
Nah, I like this angle. Like you said, you know, it's something that we've already been doing. I just think we just really hone in on it and lock in on it and just continue to keep doing what we're doing. One of the biggest things is if we're going to talk about it, we also have to be accountable ourselves and continue to keep leading from the front. And that means doing things outside of what y'all don't see. You know, going to the gym.
I was say, I think I'm gonna start vlogging my gym workouts again, even though my ass is out of shape. But it's not gonna last long. That's the thing. It's like it's not going to last much longer.
And just doing. And it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. You know, as long as we're doing it, working at being 1% better each and every day. Whether that's reading more, getting the gym more, changing little things about the things that you were doing before that may be bad, that may have caused bad habits, whatever the case may be. And if we continue to keep talking about this and then not only holding ourselves to a standards, like I used before, wherever the mind goes, the body's going to follow. So therefore, the more things that we talk about and you guys are seeing us doing it, you also are going to fall in line as well because you see us not only talking about it, but we also are being about it. So,
yes, sir.
But this is dope. I fucks with it. You feel me? Good.
You feel me?
So, I mean, I said my piece. There's not much more for me to actually say. This is Cut the Noise, and we finna cut the noise, cut the fat, cut the bullshit.
The real fat.
And
the visceral fat. The overweight fat.
Here soon, I'm gonna have to take this motherfucker off.
Nah, you better not.
Hey, back up, player. Take it out.
You just mad. You sitting there on that couch looking like one of my pillows.
I'm snuggling, man. That's it. I'm a snuggling motherfucker.
All right. I want to say, again, make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are on YouTube and Kick It is Cut the Noise Podcast. You can catch us on Instagram. Is your Cut the Noise Podcast 1. Also on TikTok, Cut the Noise Podcast. Was it Cut the Noise 1?
Yep, Cut the Noise one.
Yep, Cut the Noise 1 on TikTok and Instagram. So make sure you stay tuned in. We do this every Friday night at 9 p.m.
And we also, and by the way, for those of y'all who don't know, we got the Patreon too. So we gonna start uploading videos and there's some behind the scene type of shit.
Actually, maybe that's where the vlogs will go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So so that way we can, so y'all can actually see us behind the scene, but you have to tap into the Patreon in order to see it. So
Okay.
Okay, well, where we at, nigga? Go ahead and tell them where they can find you at on you, because you doing your YouTube thing. Where they can find you at?
oh yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? If you want to find me on YouTube, it's easy because I changed the name. It's Courtney Edgar Show. You can find me on YouTube as well. And also, if you want to find my IG, it's Courtney.Edgar. So, pretty simple.
What's your channel?
Ooh, I'll let you know next week. Actually, no. It's gonna be Optometrist Minds. It's gonna be mine.
Somebody,
Yeah.
he needs some milk.
Some milk. And I'm gonna tell you the reason it's Optometrist Mind. That's what it is. The way I look at shit, it's like an optometrist. Like, which one's better? This one, 1, 2. This one. There's so much different, many different ways.
It's optometrist what?
Optometrist Mind.
OM. I like that.
So,
All right,
so there's like
OM.
so many different ways
All right,
to look
OM.
at situations. It's not just one way. It's like there's like 18 different ways and there's so many different
This nigga
situations.
just walking around going,
OM. All right.
Hey, pop it. Pop it.
Okay. OM.
There you go. Hey, hopefully the next 2 weeks we'll be going.
All right.
All right, next week we do have a special guest. She's excited to be here. I already know she's going to be here for
You
sure.
better not motherfucking flake.
Ain't no flaking in their ass.
You hear this shit?
And then y'all make sure y'all check me out. I'm gonna start. I already started. Tuesday nights and Sundays is coming back. As a matter of fact,
Are you doing live like this? Or are you doing?
yeah,
like
it's
camera?
live. No, mine is live.
Yeah.
So here's I've been trying to do this particular show where I interview an actual escort and or prostitute for a long ass time.
And you gonna bring a prostitute in
And
your house?
I finally got one
Okay.
that is willing to do it.
Where you find that one at?
a fucking prostitute.
On the internet.
That's
You
crazy.
find everybody
I
else
mean,
there.
fair enough.
I don't want to hear your ass
So
on the news,
she's
man.
not she said that she doesn't want her face to be seen, which I'm gonna respect that 100%.
That's fair.
But she is 100% open to coming and having a seat on the couch and talking about
Have
the
a seat right
lifestyle that she currently lives, which I hope this is enlightening in so many ways to so many people that are out there, because it's just something that you don't hear about. So that is fucking coming up here on No Cap Reacts
Shit.
real soon. Real soon.
That sounds
And it's
can
gonna
I
be
can I
live.
ask you? Is it a obviously probably not a good story, but like she trying to explain like how she got into it?
I'm going from how she grew up to how she got into it
Okay,
to why she still does it.
That's
I want to
good.
know things like, and I've already like the questions have already started
Hey,
rolling in my
Can
head.
you do this one too if you're gonna? But it has nothing to do with girls. How? Because you like I've seen like some situations where there are bums outside, like bums, who like kind of seem like I heard them talking, kind of seem somewhat intelligent. How they got to that point? Like
Again, I'm asking. That's why I'm going to start from childhood
okay,
to how they grew up to how they got to where they are at today, because inquiring minds want to know. And I've talked about wanting to book and do one of these for a long fucking time, and it is now that time.
That's
oh,
what's
the shirt's coming
So,
off.
No, the hoodie's coming off
Hoodie's
because the
coming
niggas getting hot.
It's coming off.
But as y'all see,
Bro, it's like fucking
them
40
shoulders is
it's
coming
40
back.
degrees in here.
them traps is sitting up.
my mouth is chattering, bro.
This
They hot.
chest, I'm about to be on this. I'm about to be on motherfucking the rock status.
We know you just want to take it off because
I'm
it ain't
feeling
fucking warm in here.
I don't know.
Feeling good about itself. Like I done lost a little weight.
You're like, yo, bro, it is.
Let me tell you.
My fat ass is cold, bro.
Here's the crazy part. When I'm probably taking in like 350 grams of protein. This shit keeps me fucking hot. I don't know what the hell's going on. I am hot.
Oh yeah, you doing the protein per body pound, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So it's a lot.
So no meat. Though.
It's a lot. No meat. No red meat. No chicken. No white meat.
Damn, not the glizzy guzzler, or nothing like that.
That
fucking
one-
R.
that
Kelly's
one-
nephew over
Hey,
here.
Hey, they got the they got a carry glizzy,
dog.
bro. The carry glizzy, bro. They
nobody
turned it
eat
into a hot dog.
Fuck no.
Hey, I told you boys it was a transgender dog.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all asses next fucking week.
Cut that.